my day, which is awesome. I am not in my dorm room, in case you couldn't tell that. I'm actually in St. Peter, Minnesota, which is by Mankato, because I just drove to Mankato to pick up this girl. Hi guys, Chelsea! We like Chelsea. Also look at the sunset. First we're gonna talk about how I'm not a lesbian. Or I might not be, I'm something. Pan-romantic? Yes? I think that's what we're going with?
That's what we're going with right now.
Yeah. Okay, so, anyway, so, you know how, like, usually if someone is gay, they have to come out to their family? I had to come out as straight. Because when I was little, I really, really liked boys' clothes and boys' things, not penises. And just, I really liked being boyish and acting like a guy and dressing like a guy, and you know, I wanted to play football.
This really didn't change until like 10th grade either.
Yeah, no, actually it didn't really change until like 12th grade. Like it just, anyway. But, what was I saying? Oh, okay, so my entire life, everyone just assumed I was a lesbian. So, I, like, legitimately, when I was little, my mom would sit me down and be like, Lauren, you know that even if you like girls, we'll accept you, right? And I was like, yes, Mom, I know. And so, like, all through high school, my mom, like, even when I was dating guys, my mom would sit me down and be like, Lauren, you know that if you like girls, it's okay, you can just tell us. It's okay, we'll accept you. And I'd be like, yes, Mom, I know, but I don't like girls, I like boys. And she'd be like, oh, okay, Lauren, I believe you. Of course you like boys. And it was really obvious that no one believed me, which is just really funny. So, I'm still working on convincing my family that I like boys, which is really funny because I've had 2 boyfriends, one of which lasted, well, sort of 2 boyfriends.
We won't talk about
that.
Yeah.
it's close enough to being a boyfriend. So now we're going to talk about Trazodone Lauren, which is Chelsea's favorite topic ever.
I'm sitting on Lauren's foot.
Yes, she is. She likes my feet. It's creepy as fuck. Anyway, so Trazodone Lauren is this thing that happens to me late at night. I'm an insomniac, so I have to take sleeping medication called Trazodone. And Trazodone makes me go batshit.
And we're not even kidding. She goes batshit crazy.
And I think that I need to text Chelsea, or if I'm at Chelsea's house, I start telling her things. For instance, one night I was at her house, and I started out telling her about this yellow gumball named Clayton who had a face. He wasn't doing anything, he just happened to exist. And then I started telling her about my extra hard spaghetti. And then I described in detail how I plan to go about giving a velociraptor an x-ray.
It's true. I now know how to give a velociraptor an x-ray.
Yep. And then I sent her...
So come to me if you need to know.
Or me, when I'm on Trazodone, because I don't remember what I said. I've also sent her texts that are very interesting. For instance, last night, well not last night, the night before, at one point I texted her with, who's down for some lesbians playing frisbee?
And also, I have it right here, those little things that might be Pokemon that look like hot dogs that are Lawways giving blowjobs. They're everywhere in my head, but they're not Diglets.
I don't even know what to say. There was also a text that was, it was complete gibberish.
And I'm not even, it was just unreadable, completely unreadable.
But we figured out that what I said was something along the lines of, how do flamingos get ostracized? Is there a flamingo council that decides these things? Yeah. I don't even know what else to say. I've told her that I go up north when I cook. And then, we read earlier notes from my phone where I wrote notes about random people. This is awkward.
Yeah, this is, hi.
Anyway, where I wrote notes about what I was thinking. I bet they think I'm batshit. Anyway, I wrote notes about what I was thinking, and one of the things that I wrote notes about was Rice Krispie M&M fountain. And then there's another one that said airplane equals red killer whale riding the other airplane. Which basically, I remember it being something along the lines of there were 2 airplanes flying in the sky, and they were about to crash, so one turned into a red killer whale and just started riding the other one. I think that's about all I've got for you right now. So, Chelsea and I are going to go back to my beautiful pink Oldsmobile Octavia and listen to Evil Dead the Musical.